Hey, right now I'm pretty tired, but I do want to get this out because it is a topic that's on my mind right now. And it's been something that's been developing recently on YouTube specifically. And it has to do something with YouTubers themselves. It has everything to do with quote unquote famous YouTubers quitting YouTube. And I have to find that really funny because after all these years of doing this work on YouTube, these guys, these famous YouTubers that many of you guys are well acquainted with, they're all of a sudden quitting the platform. And that begs the question, why? Why are they doing it? Why now? And honestly, guys, it really doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this one out. Okay, in recent years, especially the last 3, 4, 5 years, let's just say that YouTube has become very corporatized. It's become very commercialized. It's become a for-profit kind of thing for many people. Um, there are many potential reasons why YouTubers are quitting YouTube right now, and I want to share my opinions about that. I'm not saying my opinions are accurate or 1000% correct or anything like that, but I just want to share with you how I feel. And one of the potential reasons why I think YouTubers are quitting YouTube is, first of all, YouTube has become too stressful and too demanding. I mean, look at certain people who have already said as much, such as Tom Scott and Joel Haber, two guys I don't even know, I know nothing about. Okay, I don't care to look at their channels. I've never followed them, so, but just judging by what I hear in snippets here and there, they're basically saying they're tired. They're too tired. They've become stressed out, and YouTube is becoming too demanding. And a lot of that has to do with the YouTube algorithm that is in place to either boost people up in views and subscriptions or keep them down, anchor them down. And I think you know what I mean by that. Anyway, the second potential reason would be that people are viewing content creation wrong. What do I mean by that? Guys, I just believe we're viewing content creation wrong at this point. Okay, that may not have been the case 10 years ago or when YouTube got started way back when in 2006, 2007, but we're going in the wrong direction. Okay, when YouTube first started, it was initially presented as YouTube, broadcast yourself. Well, it was like anybody could get up on YouTube and make their own videos and just share it with people and see how other people felt. That's how it was initially. Nowadays, it's really gone a different route. It's very corporatized, commercialized, like I said, and it's really about, you know, who has the most views, who has the most popularity, and blah, blah, blah. Guys, it really should not be about that. Okay. When you create content, it has to be from the heart. You got to do it for all the right reasons, and you got to do it because you want to do it, not because you're being forced by a corporation to do it. Okay. So, in general, people are just viewing content creation wrong, and they're missing the point very badly. And many people just they get famous, they get rich quick. These get rich quick schemes are very annoying, they're very irritating, and it's not beneficial for people on YouTube that are just trying to get somewhere, you know. And very much so, many of these people are fake. I'm just gonna flat out say it. Third reason is that many of these YouTubers, I'm not saying all of them, but many of them, they put on an act. Let's just say it. They put on an act to get your attention. They do it on purpose. They want the clicks, they want the views, they want the subscribers coming. You know, they want entertainment value. They want to give it to you, but not for the right reasons. And that's the third reason. And the fourth reason is harsh reality is kicking in. I have a feeling, even though these people are not going to admit that, these YouTubers, they're not going to admit this. I have a feeling that harsh reality is kicking in for them, that they're realizing that they can't keep up with this stuff forever. They got to have a way out of this. And they don't properly have a way of expressing that. So they give you these cheesy, you know, lame, goodbye, I've done all this, now I'm going to go with all my money. You know what I mean? They have family, they have jobs, they have life they got to live. And in that part, I understand it. But, you know, a lot of these people are just paid off actors and actresses. Okay. They were not there to be your friends. Okay. If they claim to do that, then they're wrong. Okay. They don't know you and you don't know them. So it is what it is. Really, YouTube has become a competition and it really should not be the case. Like in any industry that you go in, like for example, and I'm going to give you guys a few examples here. Walmart, they're in an industry all by themselves. They sell a whole bunch of stuff, and they used to have competitors like Kmart and the like. Kmart's pretty much gone. Just like one or two stores left, whatever. But Walmart, dominates the industry of being a big jam-packed store for everybody. Another example is the restaurant industry, one I like to talk about a lot. McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, than everybody else. You know, it's basically the same principle. And, you know, another industry, um, department stores like the Home Depot, Lowe's, or even Rural King, you know, places like that, they're in competition with each other. On YouTube, they promote this thing openly where YouTubers have to go up against each other just to get the attention of people. And I just don't think that's right. You know, people should not be viewing this as a competition. This should not be viewed as a game. And unfortunately, it is. You know, YouTube has become way too business oriented in order to get people's attention. People have lost perspective on what makes a truly creative experience when they make videos. And you got to have that creativity. You got to have a genuine sense of creativity when you make stuff like this, when you make videos, and you got to be you. You have to be yourself. You can't try to take on a false persona that's nothing like what you're, you know, you can't take on a persona that's nothing like what you're like in everyday life. Okay. What you present yourself on the camera should be you, what you are in real life. And I have a lot of questions and a lot of doubts about people here on YouTube that do that, or any other video uploading website for that matter. So, yeah, and also another tip here, don't lose sight of why you make videos, okay? Why do you make videos? Because you're doing it because you want to do it, not because you're being forced to do it because of an algorithm or because YouTube higher ups are telling you to do this and that. It should not be about that, okay? It should not be about getting a silver YouTube play button or a golden YouTube play button or whatever fake rewards and participation trophies that are out there, okay? Keep it in perspective. You got to know what your true intentions are when you're making these videos. And, lastly, as far as tips go, you got to have integrity. I'm really big on integrity. And in the case of making videos, especially so. You gotta make videos with integrity. You gotta believe in what you say. You can't just say it, just say it, okay? So in in summary, YouTube has become too stressful and demanding because of its algorithm and other things. People are generally viewing content creation wrong. They're not viewing it in the right alleyway, so to speak. They're too focused on getting famous, and they're missing the point about why videos are can be genuinely good. And third reason is that people are putting on an act. A lot of people are just not being real anymore, you know. And whether you're a YouTuber or you're just somebody who's viewing YouTube videos, you got to be real. You got to be real with yourself. Is my viewing experience genuine, or is there something wrong with somebody I'm subscribed to? And lastly, harsh reality is kicking in. When harsh reality kicks in and you guys realize that, hey, this YouTube thing is not all that it's cracked up to be, and you look around you in real life and you see, you know, what's really happening, then you get perspective again. Hopefully that's the case with some of these YouTubers, but I doubt it. But anyway, I just wanted to chime in real fast. And by the way, yes, behind me is a green screen, so I'm testing that out. So take care.